Let me ask you something. Have you ever looked at a couple and thought, they never fight? They're always calm. They just get each other. And maybe, if you're honest, a small part of you wondered, why isn't my relationship like that? Here's the truth most people don't realize. Secure relationships are not calm because there isn't no conflict. They're stable because both people know how to handle conflict. That's a massive difference. We grow up believing secure love looks effortless. No jealousy, arguments, naughty. Just two emotionally evolved humans drinking coffee and communicating perfectly. That's not real life. And here's where things get dangerous. When people think security means no tension, they panic. The moment tension appears, they assume something is wrong. They overanalyze. They withdraw. Or worse, they self-sabotage. Quick question, have you ever sent a text, didn't get a reply for 2 hours, and suddenly your brain wrote a full Netflix drama about it? Exactly. Insecure patterns don't start with drama. They start with interpretation. Now, here's the uncomfortable truth. Secure people still feel fear. They still feel jealousy. They still feel doubt. The difference? They don't let those emotions run the relationship. And this is where most couples silently begin drifting apart. Not because they don't care, but because they mismanage fear. Fear of abandonment. Fear of being too much. Fear of not being enough. Secure people don't avoid fear. They regulate it. And the word you regulate is the everything we're to unpack. Because what secure people do next is not what you think. In fact, it might challenge everything social media taught you about healthy love. And in the next part, we're breaking down the first behavior secure people use that almost no one talks about. And it's the reason their relationships don't collapse under pressure. Stay with me. Here's the first uncomfortable truth. Secure people don't chasse réassurance. They create clarity. That's different. When something feels off, insecure patterns look like this. Overtexting, passive-aggressive comments, testing loyalty, pulling away to see if they care. Security, they address it directly, not dramatically, not emotionally explosive, just directly. Hey, when that happened, I felt disconnected. Can we talk about it? Simple, calm, clear. Now let's pause. If that sentence makes you slightly uncomfortable, that's normal. Because direct communication feels risky. It exposes you. But here's the twist. Secure people understand that avoiding discomfort creates long-term instability. And instability kills attraction faster than almost anything. Here's another pattern interrupt. You know what is more awkward than an honest conversation? Months of silent resentment. Secure partners don't store emotional debt. They clear it early. And this leads to the second behavior most people misunderstand. They don't overreact to emotional distance. Distance happens in every relationship. Stress, personal growth, mood shift. Insecure attachment says, they're pulling away. I'm losing them. Secure attachment says, this is temporary. Let's reconnect intentionally. See the difference. One reacts to fear. The other responds with strategy. And strategy is what keeps long-term relationships alive. Now, here's where it gets powerful. Secure people don't just communicate well. They maintain identity. They have goals, friends, routines, ambition. They don't disappear into the relationship. And if you're someone building a YouTube channel, chasing growth, trying to generate income, this is critical. Because losing your identity for love doesn't build stability. It builds pressure. And pressure eventually creates emotional distance. Which brings us to the next part, the most overlooked trait of secure people. It's not communication. It's not independence. It's emotional accountability. And this one changes everything. Here's a sentence secure people live by. My emotions are my responsibility. That doesn't mean they suppress feelings. It means they don't weaponize them. When they feel insecure, they don't accuse. When they feel hurt, they don't punish. When they feel anxious, they don't control. They reflect first. What story am I telling myself right now? That one question alone can save a relationship. Because most arguments aren't about what happened. They're about what we believe it means. They didn't reply quickly. That must mean I'm not important. They forgot something. That must mean they don't care. Secure people interrupt that mental spiral. And here's the urgency. If you don't learn this skill, you will repeat the same relationship patterns, just with different faces. That's not dramatic. That's psychological. And here's the exciting part. Emotional accountability builds attraction. Why? Because calm nervous systems feel safe. And safety builds long-term desire. Let's make this practical. Secure partners apologize without ego. Not I'm sorry you feel that way, but I see how that affected you. They repair quickly. Repair is more important than perfection. In fact, research consistently shows couples who repair conflict effectively stay together longer, not couples who avoid conflict entirely. Let that sink in. Conflict isn't the enemy. Unrepaired conflict is. Now, imagine applying this not just to relationships, but to your life. Your content, your goals, your growth. Emotional regulation scales everywhere. But we're not done yet. Because knowing this is one thing, becoming secure is another. And in the final part, we'll break down exactly how you start shifting into secure behavior. Even if you didn't grow up with it, here's the empowering truth. Security is not a personality trait. It's a skill set, and skills can be built. Step 1, build internal stability. Secure people don't rely on relationships for self-worth. They enhance their life, they don't replace it. So ask yourself, if this relationship disappeared tomorrow, would I still know who I am? That question isn't meant to scare you. It's meant to strengthen you. Step 2, practice proactive communication. Don't wait until you explode. Address tension early, calmly. Think of it like maintaining a car. Small fixes prevent engine failure. Step 3, strengthen emotional regulation. Pause before reacting. Name the feeling. Challenge the story behind it. And here's your pattern interrupt. If your brain had a comment section, would you pin every negative thought? Probably not. So, don't let them run your relationship either. Finally, build purpose outside the relationship. Ambition, fitness, creativity, growth. Secure, attraction thrives when both people are evolving. Stagnation creates distance. And if you want to understand what happens when couples stop evolving, even when they still care deeply about each other, that's exactly what we break down in the next video. On your screen right now, you'll see why couples drift apart even when they still care. If you want to understand the silent, psychological shifts that slowly disconnect two people and how to prevent it, click that video next. Because healthy relationships aren't built by accident. They're built by awareness. And awareness is your advantage. I'll see you there.